Vinny K, Montauk Radio. So a couple of sites asked me to do a Valentine's story for them, and I can't because I'm never in a relationship. I don't have any Valentine's stories, but I do. This is the closest I could get, and it's sort of a love thing. Okay, it's back when I was younger. I was down in Clearwater Beach, and this is before I went to Key West, and I met a girl, and she was down visiting her grandmother. She was going to college in Delaware, and she was down for the summer visiting her grandmother. I tried to convince her, drop out of school, move in with me. It would have been the best decision of her life. But she was going back. So it was the last day in town. My buddy's mom had a seafood shack on the beach. So I was drinking all day. I was pissed. She was leaving. I was sad. So I went to leave to meet her, and I stopped. There was this little tourist shop. I wanted to buy her a gift, and I bought her a stuffed manatee. And it was a nice size. But I didn't get a bag. I forgot to get a bag, and I was on my bicycle. I was going to ride to the other end of the beach to meet her. So it was really soft. So I squished it. I squished the manatee down really small, and I put it down my shorts. I ride off on my bike to meet her. And now on Clearwater Beach, I'm on the sidewalk, and I'm passing a place, a restaurant there. Shepherd's, a famous restaurant. And this lady's pulling out of the parking lot. Now, I don't know if she tapped me or I slammed on my brakes, but I go head over heels over a hood, and I land on my back in the parking lot. She comes out. She's all worried. She comes running. She's like in her 50s. And she's standing above me, leaning over, seeing if I'm okay. Now, I'm young and I'm drunk. I'm fine. But I'm worried about the manatee in my pants. So I unbutton my shorts. And the manatee, in a springboard effect, shoots like Free Willy out of my groin up towards this woman. She screams and lands on her ass. I take the manatee, squish it down, put it back on my shorts, get on my bike, and keep riding to meet my girl. Now, unbeknownst to me, there's a police officer across the street, and he sees this. And he's seen something happen. He's not sure. So he comes riding over in his car, and he calls on the radio and describes me and says, "Stop this person. He might be a suspect in something." So I'm riding my bike, going to meet my girl, and a cop car comes and whoop whoop, and he makes me get off my bike, and he's like, "Were you just in an altercation?" And I said, "Altercation?" I go, "No, I fell off my bike." So what happened to the lady? "Oh, the manatee scared her." The manatee, and I went to show him the manatee. "Put your hands up." "All right. What happened? Did you just have an altercation?" "No. I fell off. I went over a car and fell." "What happened to the lady?" "She fell because she was scared of the manatee." "What manatee?" Once again, I go to show him. "Put your hands up." It's like, "One more time. What happened?" And I go, "I was riding my bike. I went over a car, and the manatee came out. And then before he had a chance to say anything, I unbuttoned my pants. And once again, manatee shoots towards this police officer. He screams a little. So now I'm cuffed, sitting on the curb. The manatee's in the street. He's on the radio talking to the other police officer. I'm yelling at him, "Get the manatee out of the street." While he's on the radio, he picks up the manatee and throws it at me. I'm thinking, good, I'm in his head now. The other officer told this officer that I didn't do anything. The woman explained what happened. I don't know how she explained what happened. I don't know if she knew what happened. It happened so fast. But I didn't do anything. So now he comes over to me, and he's like, he unhooks me, and he's like, "It's your lucky day." "It's my lucky day. My girl's leaving me. The manatee's all dirty. Don't feel like my lucky day." And he said, "I should be taking you in." I'm like, "Why would you be taking me in?" He goes, "Well, you're drinking while you're riding your bike. You're obviously confused. You threw a fish at me. A fish, it's a manatee. How do you live in Clearwater Beach and not know what a manatee is?" The best part of the story is at some point, somewhere now, there's a 70-year-old telling her friends at Bridge the story. And then a whale shot out of his groin. Blanche had one too many old fashions again. She's telling the whale groin story. It's the closest we got to a Valentine's story.